Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Priya Kanojia. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to learn about the human factors affecting on population distribution. In my earlier video, we have learned about the physical factors affecting on the population distribution. So today we are going to learn about human factors affecting on population distribution. Human factors simply means how humans behave physically in relation to particular environment or resources. Human factors includes agriculture, mining, transportation, urbanization, political factors and government policies. So let's have a look on one by one all the factors. So first one is agriculture. So increase in agriculture production due to the use of fertilizers and irrigation make it possible to support more population. Also, the type of agriculture, method of cultivation, and specialization of particular crops are other characteristics of agriculture that affect the distribution of population. It means areas with fertile soil, areas with availability of water are highly populated as agriculture activity can be practiced there. Then second factor is mining. So areas with good quality mineral deposits attracts more industries. Mining and industrial activities generate employment. Some minerals are highly valuable, but still they are extracted despite the odd of physical conditions. In such areas, population may be dense. We can mention the example of gold mines in the Australian desert. So, despite the odds of physical conditions, due to precious and rare minerals like gold and diamonds, these areas are densely populated. Also, the skilled and semi skilled workers move to the industrial areas. So, these areas can be densely populated. Here, we can mention the example of Chota Nagpur Plateau in India, and also the coal and iron fields of Western Europe are the examples of densely populated areas due to the mineral deposits. Then third factor is transportation. So where there is a transport facilities, those regions, those areas are highly populated. So roads and highways may increase the population due to accessibility in these regions, increasing density. On the other hand, if there is a the area is not accessible, then that particular area will be sparsely populated. Also, the port cities have high density of population. We can mention the example of Mumbai here. Then, coastal regions of the world are also densely populated due to the transport facilities, due to the availability of water, due to the availability of resources. Here we can mention the example for the transportation factor is Suez Canal. So Suez Canal has increased the exchange of raw materials and goods. So transport facilities is the example. Then for the coastal regions, we can mention the example of western and eastern coastal regions of India, also the western and eastern coastal regions of United States. Then our next factor is urbanization. So growth of the industries is responsible for the development of towns and cities. Tertiary activities like transportation, trade, and other services increase increase in order to cater the needs of growing urban population. So metropolitan cities like Mumbai and Pune offers better employment opportunities, educational and medical facilities, also the better means of transportation and communication. So all these urbanized areas have high density of population. Then the last factor is political factors and government policies. The policies of various governments also affect the population distribution. A government may choose to promote population in an area or depopulate it. So we have the example of depopulation. We have the example of Japan. In Japan, the government is giving incentives to the people to leave Tokyo, as about one third of Japan lives in Tokyo. So that government is encouraging people to leave Tokyo. Then our next example is government of Siberia. That government has promoted human settlement in parts of Siberia by giving them more opportunities and special incentives. So like this, government policies are also one of the factors for the distribution of population. So that's all for this session. I hope you found this video informative. Thank you for watching. Thank you.